at the Birmingham LG Arena. In a second, I'm going to have the chance to talk to the one and only David Essex. Hey, I'm backstage with the legendary David Essex. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks.
Good. Well, thanks for talking to me today. So I hear that you're taking a break from the West End. Do you mind telling me about your production there?
Yeah, at the moment I'm doing a musical in the West End called All the Fun of the Fair, and we've been there since April 2010, and we finish in September. So it was nice to have this little break. It's tricky working with the Osmonds because they're very difficult, but it was nice to have this break and do these arena tours because it's a change. So a change is like a rest, isn't it? It's like a stimulus. So immediately I finish this tour, I go back into the West End till September.
Great. How have you enjoyed this tour then?
I've loved it. I've really, I mean seriously, the Osmond brothers are terrific. I like to think of them as friends, and there's no rivalry, and we just get on with what we're doing. And in a way, I mean, I was quite reluctant to do this originally because I'm not very big on nostalgia. But I'm glad I did because it's like a celebration of a generation. You know, you've got all these people of a certain age, I suppose, from sort of 40 to 60, really. And our music meant so much to them as they were growing up as teenagers, and the reaction is fantastic.
Now obviously your music is being played to newer generations as well, so how's that like for you?
Yeah, it's good. It's lovely to, you know, look down and see 3 generations down there, because I think rock-on was #1 in America in 1973 and it's now 2010.
Yeah.
So a lot of people have grown up, including myself. I feel very lucky because I do seem to be able to work in different mediums, films and theatre, and you know, I write my own songs and the concerts and so on. So my autobiography was called A Charmed Life, and I think that's what I've had.
That's cool. So what do you enjoy most? Like performing in arenas or acting?
Or the theatre. I enjoy them both. I think the theatre has more of it's a wider canvas in a way, but at the same time it's more structured. So there's more immediacy with the rock concerts. I think wherever there's music around, I feel comfortable. I started in blues bands when I was about 14 as a drummer, and you know, that's all I've ever really known is music. And then the acting thing happened playing Jesus in Godspell in 1973, so that opened up a whole different area, you know, with Evita in playing Che Guevara in Evita in the West End and all that. So I feel privileged to be able to work in lots of different areas.
That's great. What do you think is your favorite song to perform?
There's a song that probably people won't know too well. It's called Imperial Wizard, which is a song.
I love that one.
You like that? That's good. Which is about actually Russian imperialism. You know, a lot of people talk about British imperialism.
Yeah.
But of course the Soviet Union took a load of countries and made them the USSR, and I just thought that was, and it was quite a restrictive regime. And I thought that was a sort of good subject matter. And it's a powerful song. It's got sort of military drums going, and it's a little bit, you know, bit of an anthem.
Yeah. So I know that you did the Once in a Lifetime tour also in 2005. How do you think this has been different? What do you like about the one in 2010?
I've kind of enjoyed this one more, I think. Because of the pressure of doing the West End show, 8 shows a week, and you know, playing the lead part, also being the writer. Here it's much, you know, because there's 4 of us doing it, 4 acts, and I think I've kind of enjoyed this more because of the break from the theatre in a way. I'm looking back to go, you know, looking forward to going back into all the fun of the fair, but this has been a bit of a holiday, really.
So, for my last question, I know I've asked you this before, but if you were an animal, what would you be, and why?
Well, I'd like to think that I was something like a tiger, but I'm probably a bear. A little cuddly
bear.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks again.
Well done, nice to talk to you.